Hey everyone, Bill and Kari with KB Tricks.
Hello.
Where are we at, hon? What are we doing?
We are in Apple Valley, Minnesota. We are at the Minnesota Zoo, and we are going to do the after hours, adults only excursion at the zoo.
Adults only.
Yeah, now we're getting there.
This is a special ticketed event.
Ticketed event, yep.
Alrighty, let's go check it out. We did not realize that apparently this is a more popular thing than we were expecting. It's just basically a steady stream of people walking in. And we're greeted as we come in, this lit up seahorse. I think this might be the same thing that they used for the drive-through holiday thing. We'll put a link up for that when we were here last holidays of 2021. We're gonna head into the main entrance. So this is a special ticketed thing, and how does this work?
Online tickets, had to purchase them ahead of time. Does look like we did walk by a sign. It looks like there were still tickets available, but they're not selling tickets at the door. You had to purchase it on your phone. So I've got our tickets all set to be scanned when we walk in.
They'll send you a barcode that you're gonna scan on your phone when we get in, right?
Yes, or you can print at home.
Like how they decorated these posts as we come in with like that looks like a turtle shell and looks like seaweed. Here's some dolphins. A sign above the door as entrance says online tickets only, so you know you have to go online to buy these. And we're gonna walk on in and they're gonna scan us. So what's open around here?
So we've got the Tropics Trail or Discovery Cove.
Where would you like to go first?
I say let's head to the Tropics Trail first.
Okay. Now here's to advise you, the outdoor trails are closed for the after hours event. Oop, nope, can't be tempted. Can't go that way. So here they're advertising the Treetop Trail, which if you remember, they used to have a monorail here at the zoo if you've been here before, and they're converting that into a walking path. Normally out here would be the snow monkeys. Oh, they're not, they're put away for the evening. What did you find?
There's a scavenger hunt, and you can win a cool prize.
So you scan that with a QR code?
Yep.
Over here at this table, you can learn a little bit about some of the animals. They have like sea otter pelts and some skulls. In front of the one gift shop, they have a bar, so you can buy a drink and you can walk around with a drink. If you want to get a coffee or bakery thing, this little cafe is open, but we got in line to get ourselves some alcohol,
Yes.
which you get.
I got a margarita.
I got a margarita and I got a Captain and Coke. These were $20.
$10
each.
Yeah.
So 20 bucks. Okay, we're gonna head toward the Tropics Trail first. So we're gonna go past where the food court normally is. Now the food court is open. We're just gonna poke our head in over here, see what they have to offer. Right now only the one station is open, so they got like burgers, fries, chicken tenders, that kind of stuff over here, some kind of food. Kari's playing the phone game or the scavenger hunt.
The scavenger hunt.
How's it work on your phone here?
Well, it asks you 16 questions, and if you get them all correct, you get a prize at the end.
Okay, do we have to look for the thing?
I'm sure we have to do some research because I do not know what the main threat to ring-tailed lemurs is.
Mankind. And we're gonna walk up the big ramp. Quite a few people will know what I'm talking about when I say this. It's a long ramp that goes from the main building into the Tropics Trail. As we come up to the entrance of the Tropics Trail, here is another bar that you can get your drink at if you decided to skip the first spot that we walked past. Sign there telling us that the Tropics Trails is open until 8 p.m. We were able to get in as early as 5, is that correct?
That is correct.
And we are open until 8 or 8:30 depending on what we are going to go see. Really a little bit darker in here because most of the light that comes in here is from the skylight, and of course it's getting darker out. One of our first stops here is the ring-tailed lemurs, and Kari's looking to find the answer for the first scavenger hunt. Oh, there's one over there. Very cute. And there's another one right there. These guys are adorable. This is a West African dwarf crocodile. He actually is kind of cute. Just how you can kind of see, it kind of bottlenecks in a couple places with the crowd. Kind of see them in the back there. There's a colobus monkey. These guys have beautiful tails. Just their fur or hair is just amazing. Up next on our trek through the tropic trails is a Komodo dragon. He's kind of blending in there. He's on the log. Looks like he's taking a nap. Just huge. This is a gibbon. They are apes, not monkeys. But you can see why people would get confused. There's a white one up there on the branch. And the other one is kind of hard to see, but he's over here, kind of right there. Kind of in that little, where the branch meets the tree. Oh, check out that one. The flamingos. Oh, he was stretching out. Oh, there goes another one stretching out. There we are. Wow, cool. And it's important to stretch before doing anything. Next one we're coming across is the tapirs. Yeah, they're cute. They're like really big bears or something. I don't know how to describe them. Yeah, they're just cute. That's a good way to just they're cute. Kind of waiting for a spot to get in here. This is the coral reef exhibit. It's just popular right now, so it's kind of wall-to-wall people. Here's the coral reef, and what's amazing is this looks so shallow from looking down from this angle, but really it's like 15 feet or something like that at least deep. But yeah, it looks like you can almost reach down there with your hand and grab these pebbles. It just looks so shallow. Oh wow, check out the size of this guy. Wow. We're gonna go down this dark tunnel down so we can see the coral reef exhibit from underneath. Now we're basically underwater, and now you can see how deep it actually looks, or actually is. As I said before, at the top when you look down it looks so shallow, but it really is like 15 feet or so deep. Oh, there we go. Thistles. Thistles. Oh, that's a decent sized one right there. Hey. And here's a Burmese python. This python is more than 24 inches, brother. Walking out of that little nocturnal area where that python was. And these are Asian songbirds. We got quite the community up here, or these are a form of Asian songbirds. That's not the name of the species. So in this exhibit are birds of the tropic. It looks like they have about 22 on exhibit in here. So how many can you find? Check out the size of this one. He is a big guy. He's just having a good time over there in the feeding station. Got quite the crown on him. There we go. You can see him a little bit better. We left that last bird enclosure through those doors over there. This is a different enclosure. This is birds of the Americas. Got one that kind of looks like a miniature peacock, or not a peacock, a miniature flamingo up there on the branch. Maybe you can see him better now, but kind of looks like a small flamingo up there on that branch. Kind of the same kind of pinkish color, standing on one leg, but it's definitely a lot smaller. Leaving the tropic trails,
Yes.
What is the status of your scavenger hunt?
I got a question wrong.
Wah, wah.
And you had to get them all right.
No.
So I don't know now if it's worth finishing.
You're gonna give up?
I might.
Oh, honey. Through here is the Minnesota Trail. It's not supposed to be open, but we see some people, at least through the entrance. We're gonna poke our head over there. So over there are a couple amphibians. Sometimes they have turtles and whatnot. We're gonna go this way onto the trail. I always think this looks like the front of a cabin, and here should be opossums, skunk, maybe raccoon. We're gonna go into the trail. Super dark in here. Normally here is the river otters. Beavers? Beaver. Oh. I'm amazed that the camera's actually doing this well in low light. So when you come in here, this is supposed to be us like going underwater in Minnesota water. So like there's like lily pads or whatever above us. I don't know. I'm gonna walk out here. This is again the beaver enclosure still kind of murky right now, hard to see. So most likely they're going to be in their den. And you can got a den camera up here. Okay, there they are. You can kind of see them down at the bottom of the screen. Look like they're just maybe doing some grooming, maybe taking a nap, or just sleep. It's dark, it's late. Here you got some regional fish that common to Minnesota, like bass and pike, maybe bluegills, crappies, trouts. I almost feel like someone's got to jump out around the corner going boo with a Halloween mask on. It's dark in here. I'm getting a lot of activity over here. This is a coyote. Nope. Okay, marking territory. Well, really active. Oh. Oh yeah, there's another one over there. Let's see if we can go to that window, see if they're there. There's the one at the window that we were seeing a minute ago. Really need to get up close to that. Alright, we're kind of done up at the Tropic Trails and the Minnesota Trail, and we're going to head back down this long ramp. We're going to go to the back other side of the main building. We're going to go check out the aquarium side. Alright, we're going to enter the Discovery Bay aquarium area, and it looks like they got a silent disco thing going. You want to get into this? Well, we've done this on the cruise ship before. This is silent disco, so they give you these headphones, and with them they have different playlists on them. What was it? 80s, 90s rock, R&B, and like
beachy house music.
Okay, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Everybody hurts. Yeah, this is totally 80s, 90s rock.
Yeah, yes, totally is. It's kind of a bummer. It's actually kind of bumming me out a little bit.
Well, what's funny is when you look around here, all these people look like they're that one character from Star Wars that has the headset on at Cloud City. I can never remember his name. Everybody hurts.
Everybody cries.
Whatever.
If you're gonna sing it, at least get the lyrics correct.
It was in the wrong verse. Kari's kind of making a beeline. We're going to go check out the bottlenose dolphins that are back. We've not had dolphins for years, but they are on loan from another zoo. Hopefully you can see them. There we go. There's one. Oh, I just went back into that doorway there. Goes into a back area. Just saw him briefly. There we go. There's one making an appearance. Oh, here comes another one. There we go. Oh, beautiful. There we go, coming down underneath us. I've seen 2 of them so far. And there appears to be at least 3 of them in here. There's another one that's up there, and we have 2 more that's swimming in the tank. What do you think about seeing the dolphins back?
It's nice to see them back. It's too bad it's only temporary,
Yeah,
but
where are they on loan from?
they're from the Brookfield Zoo in Illinois.
Okay, well at least we get to see them temporarily.
Yep,
It's
yep.
kind of nice. It's been so long.
Yeah.
So I was playing along too, and we got a perfect score on this one. 1506 is a perfect score, which is kind of an interesting number. We're going to go and claim our prize when we're done here. When you come in, there's a spot there you can get some snacks. I got some pretzels, cotton candy, popcorn, that kind of stuff there. We're going to walk down this thing where you can see these small little aquariums and what's inside. This one seems to have a bunch of sea anemones, sea anemones. Then they also got these little garden eels, what they're called. This one's got more of an orange color to it. Kind of looks more like Nemo. They got another bar in the back of the Discovery Cove next to the dolphin exhibit. And over here is a touch area for starfish and sea anemones. If you can ever reach them, quite often they're so far away. And got some beautiful looking starfish in here. This is another touch pond that has more starfish and sharks and sometimes stingrays in there. And this is the shark reef. We got several different breeds of shark in here. Oh, my guy. Another big fish are in here too. Not quite as big as the sharks. Oh, this one's the big one. Look at that guy. Quite the smile. The second one next to it, much smaller. Okay, before we leave, we're going to go check in the one desk here to get our prize for the trivia. All right, we got our grand prize for getting everything correct. What did we get, hon?
We got a poster of the grizzly bears.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
That's kind of fun looking.
Yeah, some nice artwork.
Yeah.
And just walking out of the Minnesota Zoo adults only evening, whatever it's called, right?
Right.
So, sorry, brain farting right now, but what do you think, hon?
It was fun. You know, only really the Tropics Trail and the Discovery Bay where the dolphins are. Those are really the only true open exhibits. So you don't get to see the whole entire zoo.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was kind of a different aspect. It was really crowded, very popular event. But yeah, I had a good time. It was fun, like with the bars and the food and all that stuff.
Yeah, some of the positives and negatives on that is, at least when it comes to price, for two people. Well, normally it'd be during the day $20 a person, and for this it was $15?
It was $15. It was, if you're a zoo member, it's $10, but we are not members, so it's $15 for both, $15 each person.
And then during the day it's $7 for parking, but it's for free on this.
Yes.
Right, so for two people in one vehicle or a car, it was $17 savings. But again, the downside is not the entire zoo's open. But, you know, they do have alcohol. You can walk around with the alcohol. You could see something.
You're not tripping over strollers or small children.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I showed you in the video, it did kind of bottleneck in a few places because of the crowd. We were here for like an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes. So kind of depending on what you want to do, maybe you might want to come a little bit later.
Yeah,
like we got here at 5:30. And
all of us are leaving now, but meanwhile, if you were to come at this time, you would still be able to see everything. Now there aren't any lines at the bars anymore,
yeah,
and you can just walk right in, and you probably would still have the chance to see everything before it closes up.
Yeah, so that's advice for us, because right now it's about 7:45, so we're on our way out. But we want to thank you for joining us. Please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are non-subscribers, so that pretty much means that almost everyone who watches us are non-subscribers. It doesn't cost you anything, so please subscribe to help us out so we can keep doing things like this. But would we do this again?
Yeah, I think this is fun. We've done one of these, we did this several years ago. We did one during the summer. They have these sporadically. I think it's a lot of fun. It's just a little different way to see the zoo.
Yeah, so check the calendar, because even if we throw dates out, you know, it's still all year long, it seems to be, like once a month, maybe twice a month.
I was gonna say, right now they have one more on February 11th and another on March 11th, and they have different theme nights for each night.
Okay.
So
was there a theme night for this?
Yes, it was something about the Discovery Bay.
Oh.
I don't remember. I remember reading it.
Sure.
I know the next one on February 11th is like Sweetheart's Nice, and the one in March is like Spring Break. But I can't remember the one we were at tonight.
Okay. But yeah, we still had a good time.
Yeah.
But we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Kari.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
Isn't it?